Our last attendee today will be Professor Achten, the biggest culprit of our two-day conference and the president of the Coordination Committee for the Research of Diplomatic History. Yesterday, Professor Achten said that he was honored that the chair of his panel was his PhD mentor, Professor Vodopivec. Although Professor Achten didn't want to be introduced again, I will take this opportunity and only once disagree with my PhD mentor and introduce him. Professor Achten is a research advisor at the Milko Kos Historical Institute, ZRC SAZU, and a professor of modern history at the University of Maribor. He is one of the biggest Slovenian experts on diplomatic history and the history of diplomacy. He published numerous scientific articles and books which represent the foundation of modern Slovenian historiography. Besides his scientific career, Professor Achten also worked in the Slovenian diplomacy at home and abroad. For example, from 2013 till 2017, he served as the Slovenian ambassador to Austria. As such, he is predestined to round off our two-day conference with his concluding thoughts. According to him, Dr. Petra Svolšak, the head of the Milko Kos Historical Institute, will conclude our conference. So, Professor Achten, please present us your closing remarks.
Thank you, Gregor. It's really an honor also for me to be here today, and thank you for this beautiful introduction. I was really honored yesterday to have Petar Vodopivec as my mentor, chairing the panel where I already presented my paper, since I interrupted almost all the panels in the last 2 days with my remarks and comments already, I would like to apologize for that. And at the same time, I promise these last remarks are actually more like overview of our aims in dealing with the organization with this conference, and perhaps trying to present what are our aims in the future regarding diplomatic history research. So these last remarks from my side are actually the already now traditional remarks regarding the Coordination Committee for Diplomatic History, which we established in Slovenia back in 2008, together with Professor Ernest Petric, who is today with us. And I'm really happy what I heard from here today. And I think we got the best possible conclusion already for the 2 days events by his superb analysis of the last 200 years. And of course, I'm also happy that Arnold Zupan joined us in this panel, because I don't know, Arnold, how many years we already participated together in such events, but I'm always inspired by your knowledge and by your motivation to research in diplomatic history. So actually, we are dealing today, and we have reached the conclusion of the third Slovene-Austrian Diplomatic History Conference. It is the second time that the conference was opened by our Foreign Minister, Dr. Anže Logar, and Madam Ambassador Elizabeth Ellison Kramer. And I'm really happy that actually we established this format. Some of the colleagues have already participated in this format. Some of them from Austria and Slovenia are new. But what is the most important for our conference today is actually what already yesterday stated the president of Slovenska Matica, Aleš Gabrič. Actually, this is coming to an end, but this is the first international end conference ever on history of the Congress of Ljubljana. So after 200 years, we finally got together in this framework to discuss the most important diplomatic event on the Slovene soil ever. Of course, Why is that so? Why other anniversaries in last 200 years were not somehow connected with conferences? Of course, as always, we can blame Metternich for that. Already said yesterday, and we discussed this a lot with Dr. Šimac also. Of course, Metternich is not the most popular figure in national historiographical memories in Central Europe and the whole Europe, but nevertheless, thanks to Metternich, we are here today actually, and we can discuss the achievements of his politics. And as what already yesterday stated by Professor Udopies, of course, one of the tasks of this conference and of our endeavors in the future in the field of research and diplomatic history is perhaps really to re-evaluate the role of Metternich and his achievements in this framework. At the same time, I would like, of course, to extend my gratitude to panelists, especially to panelists which joined us today. I can remember 6 years ago, when I was still a Slovenian ambassador to Austria, trying to imitate Metternich. I have received an email from my colleague from the Ljubljana University, Rok Stragar. It was just after, and our Austrian colleagues would remember that very well, it was just after the 200 years anniversary of the Vienna Congress. And as we all know, and I remember that very well because I happened to be ambassador in those times in Vienna. It was actually Austrian historians who gave us, let us say, a role model how to organize a conference which will be dealing with this particular aspect of our common history. So we had many meetings in last 5 years in organizing this conference. It was not just achievement of the last, I would say, last few months, but Madam Bernarda already would like to agree. So I hope you can still hear me because I don't see if you can see me. You can hear me, okay? So we had many conferences in preparation for this conference today. I would just like to mention one. And that one was actually the conference which we organized 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago at the University of Klagenfurt-Zelovec. Gregor Antoličić would remember, and also being one of the staunchest supporter of this conference, I would like to extend my gratitude also to him in this regard. But Gregor Antoličić would remember, we visited 2.5 years ago Department for History of the University of Klagenfurt-Zelovec. And then there we had the opportunity to discuss the topics of Ljubljana Congress with our colleagues from Klagenfurt-Zelovec. And that was actually my last conversation also with one of the mentors, late mentor, Helmut Rumpler. And then we established actually, I would say, the main concept of this conference, which took place today. And I was also able to meet in Zelovec, Klagenfurt, in that and next meetings, some of the colleagues which presented their papers today. I had the honor to meet in Zelovec, Klagenfurt, T.G. Oaty, a prominent UK diplomatic historian. I'm very grateful to him that he found time in his really tough schedule to join us today and present the results of his research in this field. And of course, I also met Miroslav Šedivi, also in Zelovec in Klagenfurt. And I'm also glad that he is today with us and he presented also the results of his research. So you see, this was actually something which was a long year endeavor in order to come to this conclusion exactly 200 years after the last day of the conference of Ljubljana, which we all know ended exactly on the 12th of May 200 years ago. One more thing. For the first time, we've invited to this framework of bilateral Slovene-Austrian Conference on Diplomatic History our international guests. I already mentioned two of them coming from UK and Czech Republic. We also have guests from other countries for the first time, Professor Kajen and of course, Madam Pervushkina. We are also very grateful to both of them that they were ready to come to somehow enrich the knowledge which we collected in all those years in this framework of bilateral conference. Some of participants at our conference have already got instructions about the publication of their papers. You can expect additional, I would say, information and instruction sent from Dr. Gregor Antolicic in the near future. So I'm looking forward to that, we will be able to publish our papers in the near future. Of course, Gregor Antolicic mentioned the bridge to the year 21, but these particular volumes will be, of course, the bridge also to the next years. I'm sure, and this is one of the results of this conference, that we have established connection between different scholars from different countries, and we found actually some of the new material, some of the new sources, which has to be evaluated once again or anew. So I'm very grateful to Dr. Gerhard Gonsa, who was ready to actively to support our endeavor to have bilateral, I would say, contract agreement with the Staatsarchiv in Vienna. We are looking forward to that. Because of the COVID restrictions, we were not able to reach, I would say, the final wording of this agreement, but I'm sure that in the next months it will be possible, with the support of our Austrian colleagues, scholars, to reach an agreement also with the Österreichische Staatsarchiv, with the Director General Wonut. We already established a contact. Unfortunately, he could not be with us today, but he supported this idea of further cooperation on this bilateral level. So I'm really optimistic on that, and I would like to thank all of the colleagues who already started this research. And after the formalities will be solved, I'm really confident that we can achieve some really important results. Also till the our next book will be published. At the end, I would also like to say a few words about the methodology of this conference taking place today. It's already the second conference via Zoom. Of course, nobody of us is, I would say, enthusiastic about that. I noticed that already. It happened to be that for the first time, somehow we had to experience intruders who actually hijacked our conference I would say, in a way which was not pleasant. I would like to apologize also to our colleague, Dr. Schneider. Actually, she was the victim of this attack. But again, I'm very happy that our technical manager of our conference, Miha Seruchnik, Dr. Miha Seruchnik, was able to somehow respond to those attacks and to defend us till the end of the conference from other attacks from intruders. So this is a lesson for all of us. And again, I said the second conference online was that because already last year we were somehow pressed, then at the end that we had to organize the conference, which should happen in Mežica, somehow regarding the 100th anniversary of the Carinthian plebiscite. But then in the end, we have to organize it via Zoom. So this is the second one. But dear colleagues, Mr. Ambassador Petric, I think we can be optimistic and say that was actually the second and the last online conference on diplomatic history. For the next year, we will try to organize it live. Just allow me to share with you the idea for the next conference on diplomatic history. I had conversations with many colleagues from both sides, and I also had contact regarding the next conference with the head of the Austrian Cultural Center here at the Embassy of Austria in Ljubljana, Andreas Pavlicek, and we agreed that actually we would try to organize next year a conference with the topics which already has been in discussion in the last years, and that is we would like to devote our next conference to the two prominent lawyers, diplomats, statesmen, politicians. Ivan Žolger, of Slovene origin, the only Slovene minister in the old Austrian government, and of course Heinrich Lamasch. We know both of names, and we would like to organize a conference dealing with the two personalities, of course, with all the other aspects of their work and their political activities, including the Paris Peace Conference, where they were also very active, especially Žolger as the head of the Slovene part of the Yugoslav delegation. So by the next conference, of course, we count that it will be possible to organize it live. The venue is still to be discussed in the next month. There are many candidate cities for that, but let us wait. We have some ideas in order to organize it. At the end, dear colleagues, perhaps just let us say small nostalgic view towards Congress of Ljubljana 200 years ago. Tanja Žigon mentioned yesterday that actually participants were, I would say, very satisfied with their sojourn in Ljubljana. And she mentioned also that the Secretary of the Congress, Friedrich Freiherr Gentz, actually expected that they would even be able to eat cherries in Ljubljana. I would just say for the conclusion, I hope that for the next meeting which we'll have in this framework, our international guests will be able to come to Slovenia and not only to taste cherries, but all other culinary and other specialties of Slovenia. So thank you once again, and I'm really honored to be part of this group. Thank you.